Well, kingdom greetings, my friend. This is Archbishop Lee Bowling, the presiding primate of the Church of God of the Apostolic Faith, coming to you at the General Assembly headquarters of the Church of God of the Apostolic Faith, worldwide, national, and international headquarters located at 527 Marquith Avenue in Greenville, Ohio. Got a lot that we want to talk about with one of our ministries. And as many of you know, the goal of the General Assembly and the office of the bishop is to serve our poor, those that are suffering, to feed the hungry, to shelter the homeless, to clothe the naked, to visit the sick, to visit the people that are imprisoned, to give drink to the thirsty, and to bury the dead. Our mission is very clear. It is to reach out to the oppressed, the downtrodden, the rejected, the unprivileged, the depressed, the lonely, the imprisonment, those that are hospitalized, institutionalized, that are sick, shut up, the widows, the orphans, and depart into them life, hope, healing, deliverance, and comfort. That is what the office of the bishop is all about. Many of you all understand that my role as the archbishop is to run the function of the Church of God of the Apostolic Faith and to assist the bishops that are under me in ministering properly to their churches and assisting them any way that we can, whether they be in the conference or whether they be a fellowship of churches that just fellowships with us. But it goes far more than just that. It goes into all of these different ministries and components that is part of it. And as many of you know, we have been threatened by the township of Greenville, the zoning, the health department, the fire marshal, you name it, they have tried to shut us down because they do not want us helping the homeless, because they do not want the stigma of the real truth being out that we have a homeless epidemic. We've got about 150 to 200 people that are homeless from what we can gather, sleeping under the different bridges, and a lot going on here in the city and township of Greenville. Long story short, you want to know how you can help. Well, we need all kinds of help. First of all, we need people that are willing to volunteer themselves, volunteer time for the different ministries we got. The only ministry we're going to talk about today is Showers of Blessings. Showers of Blessings. This is a homeless ministry, and this is how you can help and get involved. We need shelter items such as styrofoam cups, whether it be the 8 or whether it be the 22-ounce cups. The bottled waters is common. They come in, they want something to drink, cold. And throughout the day, people comes, they want something to drink. So we want to make sure there's plenty of bottled water. Drink mixes, coffee, coffee stirrers, coffee creamer, 33-gallon trash bags, disinfection wipes, shower flip-flops and shoes that are new, paper towels, women's deodorant, Pine Sol, cleaner, bleach, floor cleaners, because after they shower, we have to sweep, mop, and disinfect the showers from top to bottom. And so we want to make sure that we have the proper cleaning stuff, air refreshers, including the automatic kind, small individual Kleenex package, hair brushes, combs, men's deodorant, foot powder, Gold Bond powders, laundry soaps, uh, hand soaps, uh, shampoos and body wash, toilet paper, toothbrush and toothpaste, floss, soap, uh, both men and women deodorant, uh, and then we need razors, razor cream. Those are just some of the many items that we need. Also, if you want to get a gas card, there are times that we help people that needs gas cards to get to different places. You need to make sure that they are $25 or less. $25 or less, and you can drop them off here at the church ministry. But please, when you are dropping those off, make sure you ring the buzzer and somebody comes out and greets you and lets you in, because we don't want you to leave that and then we not be able to put it in the inventory and make sure that it's helping someone and someone accidentally picks that up on the property. Another thing is Walmart cards. If you want to do a $25 or less Walmart card, that might help them get, a bite to eat, or be able to help them with some things that, we may not have given them in their bag. Also, restaurant cards. We're asking that they stay at like $5, $10 a piece. That's plenty enough for a meal, and we give those out as well. Also, if you want to help financially with getting their laundry done, we also are doing laundry as we have the funds. This is a ministry that we are running through uh, the lady uh, bubble wash or whatever it is. It's down on Wagner, in behind the Mexican restaurant. We use them and we go in and we make sure that their clothes are washed. We actually have to go with them. The process is, and we put the money in. We make sure their clothes are washed and that they are dried. That way, we're not giving out money, because we have to be accountable to our donors, but also accountable to the Lord and to the church of the living God. And so we want to be good stewardships, but we want to reach out and help people every way that we can. And so we want to make sure that they are getting everything that they need to be able to make their lives a little more comfortable. Anyways, I have with me, as you can see, one of the bags. They get one of these bags when they come into our ministry. And this is the Showers of Blessings bag. You can see that there is a toothbrush, there's a comb, there is Gillette shaving cream, there is shampoo, there's toothbrush, there is hand sanitizer, there is soap, there is deodorant, there's razors, there's everything that they need, Kleenex, and they get this bag when they come in and they sign the waiver. They are allowed to take a shower. After they get done, they can hang around for a minute or two to rest themselves. Now, we are not a shelter and we cannot put anyone up. Now, we are working on a homeless shelter. We are going to put one in. Um, it's going to take a lot of planning, a lot of strategic designs and plans and strategies, because let me tell you what, this government that we are dealing with does not want this. They do not want the stigma that we have an issue. They want to be like ostriches with their heads in the sand and they want to come out and dictate to us what ministries we can or cannot have in the church. And I have explained to them that we're not shutting down, we're not shutting up, we're not going to pack up, we're not going to compromise, and we ain't leaving town. And they sure aren't going to run me out of town. We're here to stay. So they're going to have to deal with us. And, I don't want a war, but they have brought a war to my door. So we have issued a cease and desist order. We have sent it out to them, officially demanding that the cease and desist. We have hired attorneys in the process to put a stop to their illegal intimidation and their illegal mandates. I'm not one that likes bullies, and we're not going to be bullied. And so we have issued that, explaining to them our First Amendment constitutional rights. And my friend, I'm going to tell you, if there's anything I know, it's two things. One of all, I know the Word of God. And number two, I know the United States Constitution. I took a course in it. Not only did I take a course in it, but I studied it. Not only that, I've had to deal with, as a bishop, fighting for religious liberties. And that is one of the reasons we have another ministry called On the Front Lines, Defending American Freedoms, that deals with that very thing. And a lot of times we have to issue letters, cease and desist orders. We have to issue memorandums to get their attention. And those are issued by my office. And so we are going to continue to do this work. We've helped about 30 families so far with our showers. And we need materials. So if you can get any of those things that was on this list, please drop them off. All you got to do is ring the doorbell and somebody will be with you. Now, there is only one stipulation in order to use our showers, and that is that you have to sign a waiver. That waiver is basically for the protection of the church and protection of the church's insurance. We are doing this ministry. We are totally handicap accessible. There is nothing wrong with our facilities whatsoever. They are the state-of-the-art facilities and very nice. So at that, we don't want somebody coming in and deliberately falling or getting hurt and then trying to sue the church. So we do require a waiver to be signed in order to use our facilities. But we put this ministry in because we understand that people need a hand up, not a handout. And a lot of times they don't have a place to bath. So we wanted to give them a place to bath, a cooling station throughout the day and so forth. So that's the reason we opened this ministry up. It's called Showers of Blessings. The laundry, we do that as the funds are available. If there is no funds, we cannot help. So we're asking you to help us, to help them. How can I give, Bishop, you might ask? Well, there's 3 different ways you can give. You can drop a check or money order off here at the church. You can go to the church website, which is the officeofthebishop.weeby.com, and go on our contact page. And you can, from the contact page there, be able to give to either PayPal or give to Cash App, is the 2 that the church has. The other way that you can give is to send a money order or check to the church if you don't want to drop it off. And that address is 527 Marquith Avenue in Greenville, Ohio, 45331. Um, and then, see, what else did I need to let you know about the ministry here? Oh, another ministry we are running is the Good Samaritan Transportation. Transportation is a major issue, and we are trying to get people back to work. We have a range of different ministries in the church that we will be discussing and talking about in the next few weeks. But today we wanted to talk to you a little bit about the showers of blessings. Now, one of the other things is a lot of you know me, but you do not know the other bishop. Uh, and so I just want here in just a minute introduce you to Bishop Roberts. Let him say hello to you and just greet you just for a second. But in the meantime, I wanted to uh, let you all know that the gimmicks and the attacks against the church are very real. We need people to stand with us. So if you want to get involved, contact my office, and all you got to do is call the church's number at 937 459 4027, or call my cell phone, which is 419 208 2115. At this time, we're going to have Bishop Roberts to come over just for a second and say hello to you and greet you. Bishop Roberts, say hello to the people.
Hey everybody, we just want to say we are very excited about what God is doing here in Greenville and Darke County, and we appreciate the opportunities that the Lord has given to us to serve our community, because that's what it's about, Bishop, right? It's about serving the community, not about making a name for ourselves, or it's about serving the community, serving people, and that's what we've been doing. I know you've been in ministry since you were real young. I think we both started ministry at 16 years old. Mm-hmm. So, and that's been a long time ago. So we've been in ministry for a very long time. So this is what we love doing. We're not rich men by no means, but everything we have, everything we give it back to God and back to the people, because that's what we're passionate about.
Yes, and many people may not know a lot of the ministries here at the church, including the Showers of Blessings, is majorly funded by this man right here. He has a heart, he has a passion for the people and for those that are very poor, homeless, elderly, widow, and he has a vision for the people of God, and he is the leader of the Church of God. He is actually the other bishop, and he covers all of the churches in the United States, and as well is the senior pastor of our local church here in Greenville called the Tabernacle, which has service at 6 o'clock every Friday night. So we just wanted to kindly introduce you to Bishop Andy Roberts. And Bishop Roberts is an awesome voice for the people of God, and we appreciate him.
Just real quick, I'll let you go with this. If we can help you in any way, you let us know. We're here to, like I said, we're here to serve. So what we can do, if we can do it, if we can't do something, we'll find you some help through another avenue or through another source.
Yes.
That's what we do. We advocate for those who can't fight for themselves. So God bless you all.
All right. God bless. Appreciate that, Bishop. And we do have here at the office of the bishop a resource package if you need help with something, whether it be financially, whether it be medications, or whether it be transportation, whatever. We do have resources here. And if we can't help you, then we will direct you to someone who can. So we just wanted to get the information out to you all. But once again, the government isn't going to shut us down. They're not going to stop us. They're not going to deter us. We're not going to compromise with any dictator. The First Amendment of the United States Constitution gives us the right to freedom of religion without government interference. They cannot come in and tell us what we can or can't do, and they're not going to. So I want you to understand that there are some out there that are concerned that we are going to shut the doors of this church or this ministry, and that just is not going to happen. My organization here, the Church of God of the Apostolic Faith, International Ministerial Association, is a very large and powerful organization. And we have churches everywhere. And when we come together, we are a power to be reckoned with. And then we also have other churches and fellowships on the side that we're connected with as well. And I promise you, we are the church of the living God, and the gates of hell will never prevail against the church of the true living God. And when you're not out for yourself and you're out for the heart of God and the heart of the people of God, the Lord will bless you. And we have truly been blessed. And we want to continue to reach out to the poor, the suffering, the hungry, those that need shelters, those that are sick, those that are in prison, those that are in jails, hospitals, institutions, and depart into them hope, life, healing, and deliverance and comfort, because that's what this ministry is about. It is about equipping and training the men and women of God and to maximize their full potential, because we all are somebody. And listen, friend, that very little old somebody that's a nobody to you may be the very little old somebody that's a nobody come by your way and lift you out of the ditch when you are in critical need. So be very careful how you treat people, because simply because they are widow or orphan or homeless does not give you a right to mistreat them or to look down on them. They are God's precious gift to the society that we live in. And so are you. So am I. We all have our place in the kingdom of God. And if we'll just stay in our own lane, do what we can make our world a better place. So we love you. God bless you. This is an update of how you can help and what's going on lately in the Showers of Blessing Ministries, which is a ministry conducted by the Tabernacle and the Church of God of the Apostolic Faith. If you would like to get involved, please call us and let us know. And we will let you know how you can get involved, what the best way for you to get involved, and when you can get involved. And we can work with your schedule however you want, but we need volunteers all the time for a lot of different ministries. So God bless you is my prayer, friend.